Hi, this is Steve here, talking to you from East Riding in Yorkshire, where as a hobby I build various strings instruments. You can see some of them behind me here. This is I call it a stick dulcimer. There are other names which the inventor of them refers to, but I believe he doesn't like other people calling them, so I'll just call mine a stick dulcimer. Right, this one here is a 25.5-inch scale, so pretty much the same scale as common acoustic guitars. As you can see, it's got a nice low action. It's made of a piece of maple for the neck, headstock and the outer body. There's maple back and a maple top. We've got it's carved from one piece of maple, but it's not a scarf joint, it's actually a single piece, but as you can see there's a back angle on the headstock. We have chrome tuners still with the labels on which I must take off. There's a sapele mahogany armrest come string support, which I have crafted myself. Also a sapele mahogany fretboard with a couple of inlaid markers at the octave, and the nut and the bridge is made of pau ferro, again crafted by myself. We've got a 0 fret on this one, and it's diatonically fretted, so if you're used to an ordinary guitar fretboard, you'll notice there's fewer frets. This is, well, for a number of reasons, but it does make it simpler to play because there's no sharps or flats, with the exception of one, and I'll explain the reason for that shortly. But it's a nice instrument which is great for travel because it's light. It's, let's face it, it's nowhere near as chunky as an ordinary guitar, but it gives a reasonable amount of volume. It's got 4 strings, you'll see, but it's tuned, this particular one I've tuned to D, A, D. Now the top 2 strings are in unison, and that's to give that a bit more of a ring, because normally you would play your melody on that top string. Just gives it that little bit more sound. So it's a very nice instrument, as I say, great for travel, easy to play, intonation spot on, and I think all without buzz, but nice and easy. So as I say, there is an extra fret which most dulcimer instruments will have, and it does a couple of things, but the main thing in my opinion is it allows you to play in another key, because that's an open D, so that's D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, but if you start there, that of course is in D, A, sorry, what am I doing? D, E, F, G. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So just by having that extra fret, it gives the instrument far more flexibility. So that's it really. It's for sale on eBay, this one. I do have another one that I've put a a pickup in, which I'll be putting on eBay shortly, but it depends what you want it for. But unless you're intending playing in a group or any live performances, this acoustic version is perfectly adequate. It's got a fair bit of volume. So there we have it, one stick dulcimer from the wolds of East Riding of Yorkshire on a really hot and sticky day. Thanks for looking.